Hi there, how's it going? I'm Paula B, and you know what? I'm down at my beach house and I'm so grateful to have one, but it's a lazy day and I really wasn't going to get on here and do a video. So I thought to myself, and actually my friends helped me think about this. I'm going to talk about how do you move past it and how do you keep things going when you don't really want to do it. I'm Paula B and I am a master business and mindset coach, and I am on a movement to help myself and everybody I know to reach their highest potential, which the trick of it is there is no final destination, so you just keep getting higher and higher and higher. And I'm really glad to be with you today. And like I said, what do you do when you don't feel like doing it, and you still want to achieve your goals and you still want to move forward? How do you get yourself motivated? So here's some little techniques that I'll tell you. First of all, keep your eye on the prize. So when you're thinking, you know, I just want to lay around, I just want to do nothing, and won't it just come to me if I lay around? Well, the thing is the universe conspires to work with you, and the universe wants to bless you, but you got to do your part, right? So what will help you in those times where you don't necessarily feel like necessarily doing your part is to have your eye on the prize and you got to be clear on what you want. And so if you're clear on what your outcome is, your future self, what you want that future self, what you want your future self to be like, what you want to have, what you want to do, where you want to live, all that stuff, and you can go into that future self, that will get your eyes back on the prize. So number one, keep your eye on the prize. Number two, think about what your outcome you want it to be, right? So we want something badly, and then we're also looking at being lazy or not, you know, maybe not lazy, but just wanting to lay around. So that's always a choice, right? We know we've got lots of choices. And one of the outcomes could be that I choose to not act on my future self and my eye on the prize today, and I choose to just be in the now and enjoy myself and, you know, be with my friends. That's a choice. And then the next choice could also be, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna take some action. I'm gonna wait till I'm inspired. I'm gonna take inspired action, and then I'll feel good and I'll keep my eye on the prize. But you can always focus on what the outcome is you want. And if you say, today I'm not gonna take any action, I'm gonna lay on my couch, or I'm gonna lay at the pool, or I'm gonna be with my friends, that's another outcome, and that's okay too. Maybe the outcome is rest, right? Maybe the outcome is, you know, enjoying yourself, and we know that we get blessed a little bit more through joy. Maybe the outcome is maybe to rest and feel better because you're tired, right? But if you're thinking to yourself, what outcome is it I want? And the outcome is, I got my eyes on the prize and I want to go toward the prize, then taking some inspired action is going to move you closer to it. And so that's the next piece, is what the heck is inspired action, right? So inspired action is when you have already looked into what you want to be, like your future self, and you've thought about what that future self would say, be, do, where you'd live, all that stuff. And then you know that there's like sort of this you're being drawn toward where it is you want to go, right? So like me, I want to do all these YouTube videos. I want to help a lot of people. I want my movement to move along. I want people to reach their highest potential, which is, you know, just keep building higher and higher and higher. I want people to feel really good about themselves. I want them to achieve what they've always dreamed of with passion, with their heart in. So when I think about that, it excites me. I get reconnected to my passion, and then that inspires me. So when you get reconnected and you get your heart into it, you'll take inspired action. The next action you're going to take is going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be creative. So get into inspired action and get reconnected with your heart and your passion, and then ask internally, what's the next step I could take? And that'll be the inspired action. So now we're into taking an inspired action, and then we go do it, and see, all of a sudden you've got a video that you're making, or you've got a client that you've called, or you've written a little piece of your your curriculum or you've written a little piece of your book. So I want you to know that even though there's going to be times, and yes, there are going to be times when you don't feel like doing it. And there's also going to be times when it's okay not to do it. And then there's other times when you know that taking inspired action, moving forward on your goals is probably the best thing, especially when you have clarity about where you're going and you've made a commitment, you've made a decision, you know, that you want to go there. If you keep acting on your decision in clarity, you're going to be blessed, and you're going to be blessed more. More avenues are going to open up, more things are going to come to you. So those times when you really don't want to do it, like right now I'm at the beach and I'm at my house and I'm with friends and I want to just lay on my chair and sit around and joke with them, and which is a lot of fun. But I started talking about how committed I am, and the eye on the prize is what I want to be. I want to be helping a lot of people. I want at least 1,000 people that are in this movement that are, you know, heart-centered and moving forward. And I want that so badly that when I got talking about that, it became clear, I wanted to take inspired action. So all of that, it was a choice I'm making right now to come forward and do this. Not always do I choose that. Sometimes I choose to hang out with my friends and have a little bit of fun, but I always keep my eye on the prize. So hope that makes it clear. Sometimes you're not going to feel like doing it, and how do you pull it out when you don't? Get into where you want it to go, and then you can make a decision about what outcome you want. And if one of the outcomes is that I don't work on it today, that's okay too. But if the other choice is the outcome is I want to work on it, how do I get the energy to do it? Then go back to taking inspired action. Go back to your passion. Go back to your heart. Think into why you're doing it, what excites you. And when you get that passion back, maybe you talk to some other people and get it, go take an inspired action, whatever little tiny thing it is. And the thing is too, acting on commitment will bless you more. You'll get more. You've made a commitment. You made a decision this is going to happen, and so more is going to come to you. But also, when you take a little tiny action, it's going to build into the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So little tiny steps of like energy will build into next energy, bigger and bigger. And if you really need to get some energy, and you're just kind of low, and you've decided that this is an outcome you want, is to move forward with passion, you really don't have any energy, start making some big movements. You see me move around a lot during these videos. It gives me energy, it gives you energy, and you know what? It'll also draw other people to you. So I just wanted to come to you today, tell you I'm having one of those days where I don't want to do it either, but I'm taking inspired action because my movement is so important to me. I want to thank you for tuning in, giving me the opportunity. Again, my name is Paula Boland, and I'm with Paula B Coaching, and you can visit me on my webpage, which is Paula B Coaching, Paula B as in boy, coaching, coaching.com. Love to talk with you, love to help you further talk about what your clarity, get you clear on what you want, get you motivated, get you going, and get you blessed and have it come to you higher, faster, stronger than you would have ever believed. We'll talk to you soon, and you have a great one. Again, Paula B Coaching. My name is Paula Boland, and you can follow me on Instagram, Paula B Coaching. You can find me on YouTube. Like, love, caress my channel, subscribe, tell your friends, Paula B Coaching, and we'll talk to you soon, and keep moving along with inspired action.